A very good morning to Dr. Siti Nur Zahira. Today, I and my team going to present about Henry Fayon. First of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Jivanish Krishnan and my matrix number is A21A3270.
Good morning. My name is Patish. My number matric is A21A3433.
Good morning. My name is Mushuki. My metric number is A21A3303.
Hi and good morning. My name is Liu Songying. My metric number is A21A3284.
I would like to begin with introduction. Fanon was born in 1841 in a stubborn of Constantine, currently called as Istanbul. Fanon's father, as a military engineer, he was appointed superintendent of works to build Dialect Bridge across the Golden Horn. The family was returned to France in 1847, where Fanon graduated from the Mining Academy, Ecole Nationale Supérieure des Mines in State Electric in 1860 same year. When at the age of 19, Fayon started working at the minor company named Compagnie de Commerce for Combat de Camdesville in Commentary in the Avenge region. He was hired by State Moni, who has designed to hire the best engineer from the State Elite Minor School, and Fayon joined the firm as engineering and train manager. Moni made Fayon his protein, and Fayon succeeds him as a manager of the Commercial mine and eventually as manager director of Commercially Fronta and Decameric. During his time and mine, he studied the cause of underground fire, how to prevent them, how to fight, how to reclaim minor area and has been burned, and developed the knowledge of the structure of base in 1880. He was promoted the manager direction. During his time as director, he made change to improve the working situation in miners, such as allowing employer to work in teams and changing in division of labor. Later, more minor were added to his duty. Fanon became a member of the Comic Center des Helen D. Franch, member of board of the Committee des Frontières and admission of Slot de Montserrat. Four campaigned the Calamines in 1900. Eventually, the board decided to abort the icon and seal business and the coal miner. They chose Henry Fayon to oversee this as the new management. Upon receiving the position, Fayon presented the board with a plan of resort the firm. The board accepted the proposal at the time. The company was the vehicle of bankrupt, which reached an order and mission experience. Fanon contributed a lot in turning around the company confused. When he retired in 1918, the company was financially strong and one of the largest industry combined in the largest of his own manager experience. He developed his concept of admissioner. In 1916, he promoted his idea in admission industry and generic, and about the same time as Friedrich Wiswall Taylor published his Principle of Scientist Management. After his retirement, he became the director of the Center of Admission Study in Paris.
Henry Fayon was embodied in classical organizational theory. He was the father of management. He introduced 5 functions, namely planning, organizing, directing, coordination, control. He also introduced 14 basic principles of management: division of work, esprit de corps, initiative, emulation, order, equity, scholarship, discipline, unity of command, subordination of individual interest to organizational interest, unity of command, centralization, stability of personnel, tenure, authority. Why the Henry Fayon introduced the 14 basic principles of management? It is because it looked at the organizational from top to bottom and set the pace for manager to get the best out of employer and run the business efficiently.
Next, the viewpoint about approach in today's context. There are 14 principles. First principle, work division. Manager, when applied to work division, it can boost productivity by allowing employers to perform specialist activity with lesser workload and their responsibility. Manager in negative will divide their employer into sections, and this division will divide into smaller tasks so that employer will able to done their tasks in shorter period and improve their productivity. Second, authority, to give orders and instruction to employers. A manager may have the authority to hire someone to decide to spend a particular amount of money on something, select a supply a less big deadline and priority, or sign a purchase order. Third principle, discipline. Discipline based on instruction or process and in a haste to the agree reached between the company and their employer. For example, employer who fail to maintain satisfaction works performed will kick out from the company. Next, unit of commands. There should not be extra line of commands which can confuse the employer and slow down the decision and production. For example, workers are responsibility to only one supervisor or leader of group who give them instruction of what the work should do, and it make the organization to build up their productivity. The fifth principle is unit of direction. Unit of direction is activity that share the same object should be integrated into one plan. Many employers have the same kind of object and goals with their works, and these are the employers who should be completely directed towards one common goals, and then also must have the same plan headed by a single person or a particular head. Next, remuneration. Fair is one of the view that each employer must get the fair remuneration so that employer as well as the owner get the same amount of sacrifice. For example, the remuneration to the employer, motivation the employer to perform better to may ensure safety and security, raise the standard of living employers. In order to cut the company is going to reduce the remuneration for all the employers. The seventh principle is subordination of individual interest to general interest is one of the Fayon 14 admission principle, where any individual interest that conflict with an organization interest must be subordinate to inverted of organization. For example, when an individual work as restrictor and cigarette, it affect the service with regard to irritate the client or customer in that organization, will expect the individual to smoke at the will not affect its service.
Hi, today I'm going to present about the viewpoint about the approach in today's context. The viewpoint number 8 is centralization. Centralization is the discussion made rest with top managers and headquarters. For example, in a business, the father and son began the owner about important matter, and all the function like products, finance, marketing, personnel are carried out by the department leader, and they have to act as per instruction and order of the two people. In this case, the discussion making power remains in the hand of father and son. Viewpoint number 9 is scalar chain. Scalar chain is officer need to head to the officer chains of management, not allowed to cross the position. This process is simple and avoid any misunderstanding. Viewpoint number 10 is equity. Equity is justice at every level of employee with improve the quality of work and loyalty to the organization. For example, the executive officer have to be fair and vested while giving job to his subordinate. Viewpoint number 11 is personnel of stability. Personnel of stability is all employees should be given a certain period of time to learn from the work experience and training provided. For example, employee feel secure at his job, employee will contribute maximum on his capability. Viewpoint number 12 is incentive. Incentive is formulate and implement the plans made and review the effectiveness of a work. For example, management must welcome the employee for taking incentive in giving valuable suggestions before the plans are set up for employees. Viewpoint number 13 is explain the crop. Explain the crop is emphasizing harmony, cooperation, and team spirit in doing work. For example, this sense help employees to perform with greater efficiency and positive attitude through the work. The last viewpoint is order. Order is all equipment and workers need to be in the right place and the right time to facilitate instruction and perform tasks. Besides, this principle is very important for any organization, as an effective order decision the overall working efficiency and effectiveness of the organization.
I'm going to present about the advantages and disadvantages. The first advantages of the 14 principles of Henry Fayol is simplify organizational structure. Henry Fayol described about a hierarchical structure. In this structure, the top levels of management perform a forceful leaders. Although more companies are adopting flat structures, the top-down model described by Henry Fayol is still popular to ensure that decisions are implemented from the top to general staff. Secondly, motivates employee by fair compensation. Business leader must compensate employees by motivate them to exceed standards, and this theory continues to prove true. Henry Fayol believed that non-monetary compensation is equally important. Therefore, he went further than just describing about money. For example, reward employees, let them leave an hour early from work. Moreover, the third advantage of Henry Fayol principles is build up the team concept. Employees should place their personal interest under the general interest of the company. Is one of the lasting theory of Henry Fayol. Many companies form a team of employees with different skills and talents instead of letting employees participate in the project individually, because employees with opposite talents work together to make up for each other's shortcomings. After that, the disadvantage of Henry Fayol's principles. Fayol's theory was based on his own experiences rather than any empirical research. Furthermore, Fayol's theory is short-sighted, very introverted, and did not take into account the needs of customers. It would be so much better if the structure of organization can meet the needs of customers. Lastly, Henry Fayol created the model around an entirely different environment that we live in today. Today, organizations need to be more dynamic and flexible to adapt to a very rapidly changing environment.
Last but not least, conclusion. Manager theories are extremely significant to overall the admission approach to management in today's business. Management idea range from increased production to motivate employer to making wise management judgment. The 14 management concepts can be used for organization management and are effective tools for elaborate planning, management of system, management of organization, decision making, alignment, and control. According to Henry Fayol, this principle help manager find some of the Fayol principle manager to be relevant when manager organization. Despite its widespread acceptance, this idea has been criticized because it has based on Henry Fayol's personal experience while working at a coal miner. As a result, it is relatable, is still under dispute. Despite the lack of meaningful evidence to support the concept, it serves as a foundation of cue which many other theories will build. The idea enables us to identify the optimal practice for managing organization and achieve the desired outcomes. That's all for today. Thank you.